Hi everyone, I'm going to make something in my art journal. This one is the one I constructed back to back. I've shown you how to do it. It's just watercolor paper, and I've got this Dragonfly napkin that I really want to use. So I'm going to create some kind of background so I can put it down. I've taken several pieces of, I've got music sheet, I've got text pages from a book, and several stamps of text, handwriting, and lace, and we'll see what comes out of it. First I want to lay down some pieces of paper, and I really don't have a clue what I'm doing. I'm just going to put them down and try to make something interesting in the background, and we'll see what happens. I'm using just plain white glue to put down the paper pieces, and as I said, nothing is planned. I'm just playing around with the background and in the hopes that it will be something interesting. And let's see. I'm thinking about building a background that is monochromatic, and only after everything will be laid down, like, no, I don't want it to cover it here, like these pieces and stamping and the dragonfly, I will have a nice base for adding color and decide where and what colors do I want. So let's see. I'm thinking another piece from the music sheet. Let's hope something will turn out of it. When I'm starting something like this, I never know where it's going. I have some general idea. I know, like, I want the dragonfly as a focal point, but other than that, I really don't know where it will take me. But that's half the fun of it, I think. I don't even care about the directionality of the music notes. If it's upside down here. Probably most of it will get covered up with paint when I'll get to that layer, but for now I'm just laying down some pieces. If they'll show, yeah. If not, it's okay also. Sometimes it just gives a hint of something, and it also adds texture to the background. So I don't really care if something will disappear with the paint. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to start stamping around. So I'll be back when it's dry. I'm back. So the glue is dry, and I'm just going to stamp away now. I've got this stamp of some kind of lacy trim, never used it before, so I hope it will be nice here. And I'm thinking about going all around the edges, and it didn't stamp well for me. Let's try without the block. Yeah, it works. I've got this on the back side, and it's a problem to stamp when you don't have an even surface. But we shall overcome. Yay. Here we go. We've got lace trim. And maybe I'll go just partially. I hope I'm pronouncing it okay. And not all around. Now on this side, I think I've got here still wet glue. No, I don't know. Waiting for glue to dry is What's up with me today? I can't pronounce anything. It's tiring, that's it. Not going for elaborate words. It's just tiring to wait for the glue to dry. Here we go. Lace trim. Without actually using lace. Now let's see, I've got this handwritten stamp. I'm not sure what's up and what's down even. Never mind, who cares? It's just to add interest. Yeah. I hope I'm in frame. Let's see. A little bit here. And I've got also a dragonfly stamp. If we are going for dragonflies, then all the way. Not so a good print, but whatever. It's all going in the back, and it's all going to be covered with paint, most of it, so I'm not really concerned how well it prints. I just putting down randomly and adding interest to my background. Here we go. I like to go for the edges, so I have some kind of framing to whatever I'm doing, like so, and maybe a little bit here. Here, yeah, and let's see, I've got this lace stamp. I'm thinking maybe, yeah, again randomly, partially, not the whole stamp. I don't want a rectangular block of lace, just a hint. Yeah. Okay, and now I want some random letters, and I've got these two text stamps, which again, don't care what will show, don't care what's written, it just so I can add interest, and in the hopes that things will just show randomly through the paint that I'm wanting to put as the top layer. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanted. And this is it. Now I really need this to dry before I'm going to put my dragonfly, which I want to go here. And I don't want all this ink to smear. It really needs to be dry. I don't want to risk anything else. So that's my dragonfly, and probably here, something like that, and then the paint. So I'll be back when everything is dry, and I also glued this down because it's not interesting to look at me gluing something, and then we'll move on to the paint. I'll be back. I'm back. So here is my dragonfly, and you can hardly see it with all the things that go in the back, but I'm hoping once I'm starting to put down paint, it will pop up, because I'm going to go all around it. I'm using a sponge that is a little bit wet, not dripping, just a little bit of water. And I've got here Deco Art Regal Purple, and I'm going to start with it, and we'll see what happens. I haven't decided how much I want things to be shown through the paint, so I'm starting lightly like so, and first I'm going all around the edges because I want the darker color on my edges, like so. And if I will want to hide more, I will just keep adding paint. Now all the lace trimming here is just disappearing, so I'm thinking maybe once everything is dry I will stamp again, just to give it more definition, or I can use a real lace and put it down to make some kind of a nice trim. I haven't gessoed my page, so the paper absorbs the paint quite quickly, so it's a little bit hard to play around, but it's okay. I'm just playing. So let's see. Now I want to add from the purple in several places. I need more, and I'm thinking once I'm finished with the purple, I'm thinking of adding turquoise and playing with it. We'll see. Again, I'm going randomly. There is no great plan for it. Let's see now. Or maybe another kind of purple. Let's try. This is grayish purple, and I think it's something local. So I don't know. I'm adding a little bit more water to my sponge and going for the purplish, for the gray purple, and adding I think it works nice with this. Yeah. I think now I'm going for the turquoise, and we'll see what happens. I have here Island Blue from Deco Art. We'll see. I'm thinking it's a little bit too light, but we'll see. More water. I don't want complete coverage. I want a hint of what is going underneath, or it was for nothing. And I'm also trying to blend and go over the purple areas, so there will be some kind of blending between the colors. Sometimes I'm just dabbing the sponge and not moving it around, like so, adding in some places a hint of the color where I have got only purple. I think it's more interesting this way than blocks of color. Okay, I want to let everything dry. I want to go over what's written here, the dragonfly, and maybe go over the wings here, and then start adding to my background. So I'll be back once it's dry. I'm back. So I just went and with a black marker on top, just so it can be seen, the dragonfly. And I was thinking, how can I make my dragonfly pop without ruining it, and I came up with this highlighter markers that I can control and just go around my Dragonfly, and what's great about them is that they are kind of transparent, so you can still see what's going down below. And I can also mix the blue and the purple if I want to, and still it won't cover what's going below. So I really like this solution. Haven't it's helping me now to go all this around my Dragonfly and to all the white spaces that I don't want, because I want only my Dragonfly to be with the white space. So I'm alternating between the two colors, just again to have more interest, and also going where I have the acrylic paint, so everything will come together. And I still have to work on my background. More or less. Maybe I'll fine-tune the Dragonfly more later, but for now that's what I'm leaving. And now I've taken a dark purple and another turquoise, and I want to stencil a little bit. Again, adding interest to my page. For this I'm using a makeup sponge. Yeah. I really don't care how accurate this is, it's just to add, as I said, interest in the background. And let's see what else I want to stamp or stencil around. And I want more of the dragonflies that just can't be seen anymore. So I'm going to stamp them. Again, it's just a hint. It's not, it doesn't, it's like a ghost print if I'm explaining myself. Okay, and now I want some circles. Let's see, I've got some lids from some bottles. I'm putting down the turquoise circles where I've got the darker purple, and I'm thinking that I need a lighter color to add where I've got the turquoise, so there will be some kind of contrast. And let's see, maybe I'll add water to the, not water, white to my turquoise, and I'll get a lighter color and then continue with putting circles or even dots. I need more white. Let's see what I've got. I've got this dots. It's made of fun foam, craft foam. Yeah, that's more like it. Some lighter color to the mix. Not enough space, never enough space to work. Now I'm just putting it partially and not completely. Again, just adding more interest. Here we go. And I don't know, I think I need something darker, like black. And what shall I use? I'm going to find something to bring it all together with black. I don't know yet what. I'll be back. I'm back. So my camera is about to quit on me. It only gives me like 30 minutes to record. I've glued down a lace trim here and here and used my Stabilo oil underneath the wings of the Dragonfly and activated it with a brush and water like this, so it will be more defined and will pop up from the page. And I still think I need something else to my background, so I've taken just this stamp and again going to randomly stamp it around my page, because I still feel like something is missing. So here we go. go. I think it's beginning to take some shape. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Now I like it. Now I like my page. Now there is interest, a few ghost ones, not quite pronounced. Yeah. That's it. I'm stopping. I really like it. Quite a few layers. I hope you liked it. I hope it will give you some ideas. And thank you for watching. Thank you for leaving me comments below. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.